Hello, Therese Lawler here. So I wanted to talk about how awesome Instagram is. I have mostly been using Facebook to share all sorts of fun stuff with my family and friends. A few years ago, I started using Instagram, and it's been a lot of fun. And it's been key in me sharing my travels to Costa Rica and then also to Nicaragua. I think the best way to use Instagram is to post your best photos of the day. And sometimes I try to just post one photo if I haven't gotten any good photos at all. But some days I get a lot of good photos, so I try to post as many of them as possible. And I also love using the stories, the Instagram stories, where you post a lot of what goes on throughout your day. So you take little photos of, something that you might be eating, or just more like daily, mundane, routine type stuff. And then keep your main feed for specific photos that are, like you went on a trip or something. My Instagram is not as well curated as others because it's very informal, and it's just an Instagram for everything that I do, really. Like, I use it to share, what went on during the day. And if it's just me sitting around and playing with puzzles, then I'm just gonna post about my puzzles because I just wanna talk about what I did during my day. And it's a whole page that you can go to see what I've been up to the past couple of months. It used to be at Daffodil Girl 333, and then now it's Therese in Rivas. So at ThereseInRivas. And it's in private, so you'd have to ask to follow me. But Instagram can be used to reach a wide audience if you put a lot of tags onto your photos. And I used to post a lot of my friend B's photos on my Instagram, and I put a lot of hashtags like Europe, so hashtag Europe, hashtag travel Europe, hashtag Italy, and all of that, all of those kinds of hashtags helped me get a lot of likes for photos and a lot of follows. I have not been doing that with my Costa Rica ones, really. I kept it in private, and when you keep it in private, your hashtag photo doesn't show up on like people's feeds where they're searching for a specific hashtag. Like in the past, I used to follow hashtag flower, and it would pop up with all these flower photos. And that's another cool thing that you can follow on Instagram. You can follow certain hashtags, and it just pops up on your feed. Recently, I've decided to follow just a lot of random actors, actresses, brands, sneakers type stuff, and I'm following over 1,000 people. And from following a lot of people, I got a lot of follows back. But they are people that I do not know. I don't know most of the people that are following me, except for I think my mom. My little brother might follow me, and a family friend, and then a few friends from like Costa Rica that I made through Maximo Nivel. So 3 from Maximo Nivel. So, but aside from that, I don't know the rest of my followers. But if you follow me, you'll be able to see what I've been up to in Red Bluff before I left for Costa Rica, then in Costa Rica, and then in Nicaragua. And it's really cool to see all of the different places because they are so different from each other. And I got such awesome, awesome photos. And I would not have been able to create such a cool Instagram were it not for me being able to travel to Costa Rica and then later to Nicaragua. And I think using social networking sites like Instagram helps you not only share your photos, but also preserve those memories for yourself so that you have them to look through and look back on, and you're like, oh yeah, that was funny. Um, and some of my Instagram posts are just very silly, not thought about. And one of them that I really absolutely love is just a video clip of myself jamming out to the best song ever, which is like "I Love You Always Forever." But before that, I'm trying to tell my friend to have a cappuccino blast. So I'm like, uh, or you could order a cappuccino blast or something, and I'm like, "I love you always forever," and it's very informal, and that's not your usual Instagram post. You know, if you want to create like an Instagram post that really is for the masses, for the public, you would not post something like that. But mine is very informal, and so I have posted something like that. Um, as I've, the more that I use Instagram, the better I get at it. Although I still really do rely on, oh, I have a cool pic, I just want to post it, and I don't really post anything too long about it. It's very rare for me to create a really long caption, but I think I'm going to try that someday, where it's like I'm going to sit there and I'm going to be like, I will come up with a really long caption. I did come up with a really long caption for an image that I wanted Maximo Nivelle to post. And I took a screenshot of their post that they made of me in Costa Rica. I'm standing next to a toucan bird, and I created a long post about why Maximo Nivelle was awesome, and then I had them post it, and I have that on my Instagram. So those are, really cool things to do when you have someone else post a photo for you. Like, for example, with me, Maximo Nivelle, and I think I also try to get IVHQ to post a photo for me, because they do that with their volunteers. You know, if you volunteer for them, you take a cool photo, you create a cool caption, and then you ask them to post it for you, and then you get like a t-shirt if you post things. And that's how they get a lot of their advertisements. It's a great way for them to spread their word, to spread the word about their company, and also, for the students to win a T-shirt or two. I got 2 T-shirts. I made a post for, I can't remember. I think I did a post on my blog, I want to say. And then I made a post on my blog again. And so I got 2 Maximo Nivelle t-shirts, and I absolutely love them. But yes, I think that you have a really cool tool with Instagram, especially if you love photography, you like letting people know what you're up to, and you definitely can make a lot of money off of Instagram. And I've talked about it before in, I think, a different Instagram account, but I put it on my Instagram stories. And certain people, make a lot of money off of YouTube and having a YouTube channel, and because of them getting views, but some of it is because they are sponsored by a company. And that's the same thing with Instagram. A lot of actresses from the Philippines are sponsored by a company, and they are told to advertise their product on their Instagram, and that's how the advertising campaign goes for this product. So you definitely can do all sorts of cool stuff where you can make money off of Instagram. But I think the first thing to, learning about Instagram and using Instagram is just using it informally and for fun, and nothing too serious, and just getting the hang of it, and getting, to see all of these other cool Instagram posts that other people make will definitely inspire you to create your own awesome posts. That is it for my video. Thanks for watching.